First question. Who the hell are you?
Rin. Well, some say Catherine, some say Rin.
Rin, no, seriously, it's a pleasure to have you in the elevator. How did you like the elevator?
I love being in the elevator. At first, when you guys were bringing this thing down, I thought I was going to get trapped in here, but I guess it didn't go all the way down.
But musically, you sounded absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
The elevator you're sitting in is haunted.
Thank you for telling me now.
But other than that, it's a pleasure to have you. No, when I really, when did you start your music career?
I put out my first album in 2019, and before that, I had been doing a lot of musical theater and just like more kind of bigger production stuff, like being in other shows. But I decided to like really start pursuing my own original songs probably like 7 years ago. Maybe a little bit less.
And who turned you on to, I see you play guitar. Mm-hmm. Was guitar your first instrument of choice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started playing guitar when I was a sophomore in high school because I really just wanted to accompany myself.
And what year did you graduate?
2008.
And your mascot?
My mascot? Oh, the St. Pat's Shamrocks.
Okay, the Shamrocks. Now, when you were a senior and you were learning guitar, was there anybody that you were wanting to become on guitar?
Was more that I wanted to be able to sing, and I needed something to accompany myself. So I didn't really care about guitar that much. I just was like, well, this seems like something that I should be able to do. So
was there somebody you idolized growing up as a Shamrock?
Not as a Shamrock, but a lot of singers I idolized.
But I mean, is there anybody that really influenced you that said, you know what, this is what I would really like to do?
As far as
just to get into the music.
I mean, the first time I ever heard Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston both, I remember those moments.
Now I'm dating myself because when I was listening to you perform, it was the first time like I ever heard Carla Bonoff. Oh. You know, and I'm like, oh, I haven't heard this style. You know, I mean, you've got a unique voice.
Thank you.
Which is so nice. You remind me of a little hummingbird.
Ooh.
Seriously.
Cool. Thank you.
And I'm like, wow, Carla Bonoff. And I'm thinking to myself, I wish you could be accompanied by like a Jackson Browne I mean, you've got great musicians around you.
Yeah.
And the song, you can tell that you're a songwriter because the lyrics you're a very gifted songwriter. How often do you write?
I actually am kind of in a little bit of a hiatus of writing right now. There almost wasn't a difference between writing, journaling, and songwriting. It all kind of collides together for me. So when I write, I just write, and then sometimes a song will come out of it, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of the times I'll write if I'm doing something kind of mundane like washing the dishes or something. So
That's interesting. Will you write and then come back to it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or sometimes like, there have been times where I've started a song and then like one specific song I'm thinking of, I started it just kind of as a voice memo, but I didn't have a melody for it. Okay. And then a year later, the song popped into my head, the idea for it, but I had a melody with it. And so I was like, I think I had a full thought for this song. And so I wrote the whole melody right then and then kind of connected the pieces together. So
how many songs do you think you might have lost because you were laying in bed and you've got a good chorus and all of a sudden it's like, I'll remember this in the morning. Then you wake up and go, wow, your big hit went away.
I hope none of them were my big hits, but at least 50.
50?
Yeah. Okay. Who knows? Maybe way more than that, maybe less. I have no idea.
Now you've got a new EP. How do people get that?
Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, or they can go to my website, rintarsy.com, and order an actual CD, and I can send them a CD in the mail.
And in between songs today, I don't know, we started talking about, because I really love listening to old jazz, like female French singers. And I don't speak French, so I don't know what I'm listening to, but you like that as well.
I love it. Yeah. I was actually listening to some of that yesterday and today.
That's awesome. Where do you see yourself in 3 years? Where would you like to be?
You know, In 3 years, I'm kind of exploring what city I might want to actually land in. So it
Where?
might be Denver, might be Nashville. Looking a little bit. I spent some time out in LA earlier last summer. Might be New York though, because I love acting as well, and so I kind of want to be in a city that is both music and acting related. So I'd really like to advance both of those things.
In New York, yeah, I see. Nashville's changed so much,
Yeah.
you know, and whatnot.
I think Chicago as well could be a good spot to be.
You know, and we're in Michigan. Detroit is becoming a music hub again. You know, that is great. Do you ever get down to Detroit or and play down there?
I haven't. I lived in Ann Arbor for a while, and so I've played a little bit around there.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't actually played in Detroit. But I've kind of been thinking maybe that would be a good place to go play.
So you've got the EP, and again, how do folks find you on Instagram and socially and YouTube?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, Rin Tarsy, Instagram, Facebook, Rin Tarsy, all of that. RINTARSY.
All right. Well, come back to the elevator and tell your friends.
Thank
and music.
you. Yes,
we're here to help you because we do all this for free, and so we love music and musicians. So tell everybody.
Yes. Thank you so much. It's been awesome to be here.
God bless.